Hello, this is Dorothee Burkhard here. Wisdom in the morning, and I'm greeting everyone. I will once more to what are we going to do with our enemies? This is wisdom in the morning, because in the morning it starts whatever you do, whatever you think, whatever you speak. That's determining your day, that's determining your present day, your future day. So you're really directing it into it. So we have been talking about this chapter, Luke 6, where Jesus is telling us what to do with our enemies. Now, before we return to this, I want to remind you that actually people on Hawaii had understood that. So they are not Christians, and they're in a cult, you would say. But they understood that to do what to do with the enemy and to love them is important. So they, in the evening of every day, they go and they look whatever has happened in their life, whatever is around them, and they say, I forgive you, I bless you, I thank you, I love you, and I set you free. So that's amazing. They're not Christians. So it's so easy, and we can do it. The Lord told us, and we are actually made for it. Now let's return and summarize what He said, what the Lord says. You're not going to judge, you're not going to condemn, you pardon them and you give them those blessings, you give them something. Now what actually is happening here? The best thing, you are not on a same level where they are. You are entering the throne room of the Lord, of the Almighty Judge, of God, and you tell here, I forgive. I set them free. I pardon them. And I want them to be set free from this grip of this devil that has a power over them. So when you forgive, you set them actually free. And you guess what happens? That's like an explosion in heaven. And it sets loose an explosion in your life. So that's why that is so important. And please be blessed with it, because the Lord tells us, He continues, if you do not understand it, you're actually blind. You are walking in some kind of darkness, like a blind man. So it's some kind of, he also compares us with the hypocrites. But then He says, well, you will recognize, for everyone, he is recognized by the fruit on the tree. Because if you do this, fruits on your trees are growing, and people will see the lovely fruit. You will recognize this from the fruit. So, for there is no good tree which produces bad fruit, nor another bad one. On the other hand, a bad tree which produces good fruit. So this is in direct connection with it. The kind of fruit that is produced is based on this behavior. And remember, you are going to the throne room, and there it happens. We are knowing Jesus gives you access to something higher than that what the Hawaiians know already in their heart. That's so good what they do. But you go one step further. You enter the throne room and you ask for forgiveness for what they have done. You pardon them and you stand in before God, the Almighty, this eternal Judge, and you take away the iniquity with love. Love covers sin, and that's the explosion. That's the explosion for your life. That's the explosion in the life of your enemy. Because enemies, I'm talking about people that are trying to hurt you, people who have hurt you, either with words or with actions. It doesn't matter. But the power and the fundament is taken away if you are standing in forgiveness. So please be encouraged this morning and embrace this truth and this love your Lord is giving you. And as Jesus says, if you do this, you are gentle, you are full of mercy, as your Father in heaven is. So be blessed today. Be blessed for this week. Be blessed forever. And if you want to see more of me, go to www.djmb-coach.com.